here we are, day -1 at the North Central Regional. We're just going to take a little ride here and get a sneak peek at the course. Everything's pretty quiet. You can hear the mowers in the background getting everything set up still, but so it'll be a pretty quiet ride and a pretty scenic ride on one of the nicest courses in the country. This is I don't know where you would describe this. This is the back of what we would call the woods course, but I don't know what it'll be called for the actual regional. You can see we're just going to head back to the clubhouse and show some people that may not have been here before what this club is like. You can see there a few trees were knocked down. There's a pretty big storm went through here last week, I think, early last week. A lot of trees went down. They were out of power for maybe a couple days. So good job to the GU team recovering from that and getting everything back in order. Everything looks like it's in really good shape for tomorrow when the event kicks off. Appears to be well porta pottied, so to say. There you go with the John. Trails are groomed out. There's a few sticks from the branches from the trees that fell down, I think. But all in all, in really good shape. Here we come across the Beaver Dam and up around to what appears to be, I'm not sure which course that is. Let's drive up and see. This must be, I don't know, maybe this is a practice course or one of the prelims maybe. You can see the tower here. They're still getting that set up today. This is what we would call the pheasant course for everyone that's local coming up around the hill here. But you can see the stations are all set up. Nice tents and tables even. Wow. At every station. I wonder what they have in plan for the tables. So yeah, but it's quiet here and as scenic as always. A perfect day today, and I'm sure it's looking like good weather for the weekend. Should be a very, very enjoyable shoot. And that's the Game Unlimited, the North Central Regional. Here we're coming around where you can see the Healy field. How do you get up? Yeah, right here. So it's St. Croix Helix and Hans Eriksson runs this. But you can see this course here. They've really done a good job with making this nice and clean. We have the little building there. As I understand it, this is the only Helix course in Wisconsin. Let's just take a little look around here. They have a nice little shelter for watching there. A little bench, it looks like, and to work on your gun. You can see the throwers out here. Nobody's here right now, so we're just gonna sneak right out on the field. But it looks great. You can see the edge of, the Make-A-Break in the background over there. So it's kind of across the valley from the Make-A-Break. But yeah, this is I'm sure there'll be a lot more action here tomorrow, but pretty quiet right now. I don't know the first thing about how you shoot Helix. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right, but looks impressive to me. It looks like they've done a good job here setting this up. This is all brand new this year. It's all brand new this year. So if you're gonna shoot Helix, Game Unlimited is the place to do it, and specifically this weekend, I think they have like the state tournament going on. So now we're gonna just come up around back to the course, back to the clubhouse, up this big hill, so you can get a little speed with the bike. But you can see the tents are going up there. That's the Federal Remington tent will be right there in the corner where it always is. Looks like I think that's Big Guy's Barbecue for food. Pila is here, Fioki. That's the NSCA truck is here, it looks like. Which I'm sure there'll be more vendors filling in tomorrow, but you can see the Make or Break guys are here. They were at Wisconsin State just a couple hours away last weekend, but it sure looks like they've got this place mowed up nice, and as always they put on a good show, but looks like they really have it taken care of and cleaned up for this shoot. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, there's the NSCA trailer. Hey guys. So what I just showed you is about a third and maybe a quarter of the course. There's more out behind that shed there, but I'm not going to go all the way out there. That's kind of a long ride. But that is the new territory that they opened up last year out that way for the World FeTest last year, and they're trying to use again. And this here is the E-Bike Scabbards booth. Right next to it, you can buy all of the Game Unlimited merch that you want here, and North Central Regional merch right next door. But yeah, kicks off tomorrow. Should be a good time.